I'd like to welcome the Prime Minister and his delegates to Taiwan. It is such a beautiful country and it's a gem in Asia. And I hope that your visit here can help strengthen the bond between Taiwan and St. Lucia and can pave the way for future opportunities for students and people from St. Lucia and Taiwan, vice versa.
Today we welcome our Prime Minister here in Taiwan, and we're just hoping to have a productive and great time meeting him and his delegation.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, to say a few words to us.
We won the election in June, and we're also very, very excited, and we've already started to do some very different things. So one of the things that we did is that we've reduced the number of ministries in St. Lucia from 15 ministries to 8. So the two major clusters that we have are my ministry, which is a funny name, economic growth, employment generation, public service, and foreign affairs. So economic growth and employment generation really are focusing on what we call the productive sectors of our society. So it's tourism, trade, industry, and commerce. So those are the things that drive your economy and ultimately generate employment in our country. And so it's the goal of my administration to create a new environment for those ministries. So we're looking at actually announcing in the next budget that we're going to create a tourism authority. So it'll be an entity that will have its own tax, and it will be a public sector, private sector board. Now, for the young people, which is the most important part. So we're also committed to fund on an annual basis a youth conference. At that conference, every single ministry in St. Lucia is going to be required to attend. And we'll also be inviting all of the development agencies and NGOs that work with St. Lucia. And that the Youth Authority would establish the agenda and create discourse. And out of that conference every year, the idea is for it to be able to produce a work program for the upcoming year. We've also agreed to put $10 million in as seed money into the development bank to create a youth bank. So only young people can apply for loans from that section of the bank. So whether it's mortgages, whether it's to come to school, whether it's to get extra training, whether it's to get seed money to open up a new business, that we would be making that happen. And again, that the people who would be on that board would be young people. March of next year, we will be laying out a development plan for 4 years with the goal of very quickly transforming our economy.